mentality into Michigan doubles and generals, which is what's made
Revitalized
this such a
it.
threatening
It revitalized it.
Totally.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Especially when you have Squad Strike, which is an objectively popular.
Squad Strike is very fun.
It's objectively very popular. I'm not the biggest Squad Strike fan, but I am a Squad Strike believer. Because I mean, I know it can be super hype at times. I just hate playing it. But
I'm a Squad Strike enjoyer. I love
but
Squad Strike.
doubles, age old, tried and true. It just takes too long, maybe.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like doubles. Me personally, I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big doubles enjoyer.
I mean, maybe just me. I go to these tournaments knowing I'm not going to perform like super well, but I do want. I don't know. It's kind of like the Melee documentary thing where you gotta where Isaiah's got to perform well for his teammate.
Yeah,
when you're performing for someone else, it makes it more like
right. And I feel like
personal.
we don't like that archetype of player who is like they don't really play often, but when they play doubles, they're like one of the scariest threats in the world. That archetype of player is kind of lost in today's meta, which is why I love seeing Linus and Lucian.
The only thing I think of is Adro, because he with Mr. Monday, him and Mr. Monday. Adro's played a lot of doubles, but he did defeat one game, a different game for Craven Black Wings. But we are here, yellow versus blue team today. BooBear and Adorable Knight still on our screen, but now they are facing NAD 79 and Avien.
We do have the Michigan team kill right now. We'll see if NAD and Avien can get some of that teamwork we were talking about earlier. As individual players, I do believe BooBear and the Adorable Knight have the edge, but we'll see whose teamwork can really thrive. And now we see NAD getting thrown off stage, but NAD, we saw this earlier when he played against Onin. NAD is so good at recovering from awkward scenarios with Ike off stage. And a couple of early stocks being taken.
Yeah, that is like
right away, under a minute, we have 3 stocks off the screen.
When you think about Ike, I know like Ike is I think Ike's a nice character. I think he's pretty good. I mean, look at him, he's very simple to play. Yeah. But all these like quote unquote professional tier lists put him like super low. I mean, also then that one that came out recently also put Incineroar very well low as well. Yeah. But it's like I don't know, man. Ike can kind of go crazy when he has like
I do think for me,
going on.
When I think about Ike, I think doubles, right?
Me too. Yeah.
Ike is such an extremely powerful doubles character. A whole lot of massive hitboxes, quick, not super easy to punish up on, and they can be spaced precisely to avoid getting
kill very early, which in doubles, the last 2 sets we talked about, oh my god, he's surviving, oh my god, he's surviving. When you don't survive in doubles, then that is when you start losing.
You don't see much of that against Snake and Ike. A lot of them take it really early stocks.
That is true, and Snake is particularly rough.
Yeah, right, exactly. We saw Avien particularly get a few super early kills in the last set that he played with some crazy up tilt platforms or an up tilt just like that. Hit him with the Yoop, and right now we have a little bit of a reset, right? Both teams on 3 stocks. We'll see what they can make of it. Ooh, really swinging NAD on that platform, going for that up smash. That would have absolutely killed if he hit it, but he doesn't need it. He's going to connect with that. And here we have a bit of a lead here for NAD and Avien to see if they can really extend their advantage.
Got BooBear, who's been at like the top of the screen. Like every time I look at him, he's like way up there. I mean, I know he's been recovered super high, but also he's kind of getting hit by Ike and Avien. So, but NAD getting hit by the back air and intercepting.
Back and forth, the dash attack into Ike's side B, racking up that damage on BooBear. Trying to get the stock off as quick as possible. If that can happen, then you have a 2v1 and a stock for insurance. That'd be a great spot to be in right now, as we do see NAD coming over to try and save his team.
Yeah, I saw NAD rather go for he got the up B on Greninja, but it got intercepted at the last second because I know it takes a long time. It's super fast to kill and move, but you gotta wait for the whole animation. But there's no Greninja to save BooBear's bacon. We'll see if he can make something happen in this 1v2.
Early kill screen right there. He's not going to die. BooBear probably going to be looking for some off-stage stuff.
What
He's
the
able
heck?
to tech that Nikita. Very good tech from BooBear. As we see NAD just putting on that strong pressure and Avien just like shooting those Nikitas. And when you get down thrown by Snake in a 2v1 and he has a grenade, it feels like there's no option.
That was hot. That was a very solid performance there.
Little bit.
Your team yellow. So if you were doubting them, the doubts are definitely gone now.
Yeah, they're playing very strong. Again, BooBear and Adorable Knight you would guess would be the favorites.
Now there's a giant crowd for this one. Oh my gosh.
But NAD and Avien playing very well. Yeah, a lot of players waiting around. I do believe they're probably just waiting for their singles pool, as I believe Pools Wave A starts shortly. It started at around 1:30.
Yeah, 1:30. Sure, they will not be DQ'd. Please give me a little
yeah, they'll let you know. There's no
camera, little Discord camera I can play from here.
Yeah. There's no way you can
DQ. It is what it is. You know, NAD and Avien waving to the fans.
Hello, Avien.
Hello, Avien.
You love to see it. Avien typically a min-min player, right? But
Min and Snake is what I know. He
Yeah,
did
yeah.
very well with Snake in the arcade. I'm not familiar with him until that arcade, actually.
yeah, he switches back and forth quite a bit. He whips out the min-min a lot, but he doesn't play it all in doubles. I would assume because min-min is such a slow character and not precise at all.
Yeah, I mean, Min-Min's, it feels like it'd be a good doubles character, but I never see a lot of Min-Min in doubles.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because, doubles, you got maneuverability is very important, too, because you got so many hitboxes on your screen. Being able to not be hit by them is very important, even though Min-Min can go, like, all the way
Yeah, I
across
think
the
that's
screen, right?
definitely where
Hitting your teammate, also kind of slow. Snake definitely probably works better.
All right, we'll see if that Snake can work best in this matchup right now. As a little bit of damage gets put onto Nad right away, and Avien comes over to try and help. He's going to sit and shield with that grenade.
I little bit missed it there from Nad with the kind of this timed air. But here we go on. Call of Bastion haven't seen a lot of the stage today. Big smash build.
Yeah, we saw earlier a lot of tomahawking, right? The
Yeah.
doubles are going to be sitting in shield a lot. And Avien does that especially. He'll pull out that grenade and kind of sit in shield. So I'm interested to see if BooBear and Adorable are going to kind of adjust. And that was so smart there from BooBear. He gets the grab, but he remains composed. He waits. He gets that down throw and makes advantage of that throw and its ability in the Adorable coming.
I haven't seen a lot of that down throw for Smash. It is putting in work for Team Blue.
Yeah, that's been doing great for them. They're really good just waiting and being patient with each other, waiting for the other one to show up and getting that S smash. Adorable Knight is always able to see when he has that grab, and they just know, right? They don't have to communicate it. He sees the grab, it's S smash time.
Come back to BooBear, getting back to the ledge.
And we see BooBear stuck in the ledge a little bit. Avien doing a good job pressuring from the distance.
There's another Avien tomahawk. Play classic though.
That's what we're going to see a lot right now. We have a bit of a 2v1. What can they make out of it? The back air to send him off stage. Adorable Knight following him way up there. Just thinking it up there. Might have been able to take that stock super early, but he settles for that back air. Gets a lot of damage.
Yeah, Snake he's killing Snake at 62% second stock. That would have been a huge deal, but we'll have to settle for it.
We already have a bit of a deficit for Avien and Nad as it is. Losing the stock that early would not have been great. And we see both of them getting laddered separately, and the down throw F smash is going to not do it. He got hit before the throw, and Adorable Knight wanted to kill his own teammate.
And Adorable Knight killing with, I've never seen this before, up tilt, back air, combo like he's Falco or something. That was crazy.
There you go. Nice little up smash from BooBear, getting a little bit of extra damage up on Avien, and we do see a 2-stock lead coming through from BooBear and Adorable Knight. Very commanding game 2. After a bit of a shakier game 1, BooBear gets that back air. He's going to restock, but now we are down 3 entire stocks.
It has been all Team Blue finesse. Clearly, whatever they needed to make happen in game 1 is happening here in game 2. Like the back air.
Gonna live though. Way off stage, and that double ledge guard is so scary. He's able to get that tech. Avien back on stage.
BooBear.
Something happen.
Bad trolling over there with W. I will, hey, you know what? Trust the process. He's made it this far.
BooBear's a clown, man. He's sitting in that corner just waiting.
Got
Throws
him!
out that gyro, just waits, buys his time. Jumps up there and gets that up smash. He's sitting still forever. He walks up, picks his poison perfectly, and just runs up there and gets it.
You think we have a problem. And the problem there was did not die one time that entire game. You get eliminated that entire game.
Really? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Adorable Knight living all 3 stocks, not taking 1 loss. We were talking in the last set about his lack of survivability, but in this set, he's able to pull through, not dying once in the entire game.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'm doing good too.
I'm feeling all right. I got a bit of a stuffy nose, which
Yeah,
is bothersome.
I
But I'm rocking the tea.
do those. It happens.
Can you hear it? Can you hear the sniffling? Or is it just on my
I can technically, yes.
Okay, so I just gotta cover up that mic. Might want to sniffle. You got it. Yeah.
Can I smell something? Yeah. We're smelling greatness here.
Hey, you know what? I smell something. I smell heat.
It smells
Right?
true.
I smell BooBear and
Game
Adorable
3.
Knight cooking. They had their momentum going in that last game. We'll see if Nad and Avien can adapt, or if BooBear and Adorable Knight are going to run away.
You know what? I think it does actually happen. Although I feel like it was such a colossal statement the game 2. I mean, I do think I don't know. I feel like especially got a good stage here, where I feel like it's Ike, kind of a smaller stage, but got killed a little early. If he can get some cheeky eliminations here, well set.
Yeah,
But-
BooBear and Adorable Knight really started connecting with their team combos
Yes.
more in that last game, and I think that was the difference between Game 1 and Game 2, is that BooBear and Adorable Knight were super consistent with working together. They were really just showing up, right, with that teammate.
And I also felt like a lot of those 1v1s, Game 3, or Game 2, that Team Yellow, they were just losing the vast majority of those, and then that would open up for Greninja to waltz on over to Rob when he has the down smash going, or down throw going, and go yaw with that.
See, we see even right there, it didn't work out, but BooBear and Adorable Knight looked for every situation to try and work together, right? BooBear got a grab and just sat and pummeled for a really long time, tried to wait for Adorable Knight to come together, and I think that's the big difference between these two teams. However, BooBear and Adorable Knight are off to a bit of an early deficit.
Oh my god. We'll see here if Team Yellow can make something happen. Avien has not done yet. Oh, no.
Unfortunate early stock from Mad79, and Avien loses his next stock. They are down a whole stock. That's got to feel awful if you're Mad and Avien. However, it doesn't take much in doubles. Anything could happen at any moment. Some sort of big explosion of hits.
I thought anything might happen. That could also happen too. You can just get eliminated.
Dead.
BooBear is a bad man.
Very strong ledge guard there from BooBear. The side B into the back air is going to take that stock off of Mad.
Oh no, he's going to do it again. He's literally going to do it again.
He's pressuring to do it again. However, he gets saved. Mad79 comes in, but Avien loses stock early. And now we're down to 1v4 stocks yet again. As Ike, let's see if Mad can make anything happen here. It would be a monumental comeback if he was able to make it happen.
It would be definitely be getting a YouTube clip.
Yeah, there you go. A little bit of
Despite
damage
it,
coming
what?
through. He's getting a little bit coming through with that up B. BooBear just sitting in shield, playing it safe, and yeah, they're just kind of waiting. And that's the thing. Usually in doubles, when you have the 2v1, you don't want to just give the opponent two 1v1s, right? You don't want to just wait and punish the whiffs. However, when you have this big of a lead, you can totally afford to do that. Ooh, BooBear missing that follow-up though. Nad surviving, looking to take one of these stocks. Ike has those options.
The other games we talked about with Black Twins and the other guys, these 1v1s, these 2v1s rather, they were winning pretty hard until they died, right? Like there. So you just gotta just pinpoint, take it easy. Just as long as you stick to your game plan, it's gonna work out in the end. And that's what they needed to do, and they did it.
Strong showing there, honestly, from Mad in the 2v1, but didn't quite work out. And I believe we're heading to Game 4 here.
I believe that we are too.
We love to see it.
Are we going to see Game 4 Nad79 go crazy? We'll see.
And we'll see Nad again did a really good job in that 2v1.
He did. Oh, yeah, he did.
He did his best, about as good as you can do in a one stock versus 4 against two respectable opponents. Did a good job holding on to it, but it wasn't quite enough.
Drop BG Bootcamp a follow if you're enjoying the content. I know that I would be if I was on watching on my phone. It has been pretty fun so far here. The blue and yellow teams live from Gamers for Giving, live from Phoenix Down. And Game 4 is about to commence. So here we go, Finesse.
There we
What
go.
we're gonna see.
BooBear and Adorable Knight kind of riding some momentum, right? Dropped that first game, but since then they've really found their footing, and they've absolutely been running through the other teams since then. We'll see if they're able to keep that momentum going, or if Nad and Avien are able to stifle them.
I wonder how the platforms are going to occur, because I know that Ike loves platforms, and Greninja does at times as well. And it gives Snake a lot more of kind of this distance to or kind of more protection when he can use all of those up smashes and stuff like that. Really haven't talked a lot about like the projectiles from Avien, especially the last game.
Yeah, and I like this stage for the characters, right? I like this stage for Ike and Snake, but I love this stage for BooBear and Adorable.
Me too,
They have that doubles instinct, right? To capitalize off of extensions on platforms and hit the other team back and forth.
When you have that kind of capitalization, oh my gosh, roll for the roll read, you can get cheeky early confirmed kills off of the side of the counter system. So it can be
exactly. You see Linus and Lucy do that all the time, but BooBear and Adorable Knight doing their best impression right now, off to a bit of a lead, and we see Adorable Knight getting a second kill with that up smash. Adorable Knight kind of showing out, kind of getting his kill.
Yeah, man.
BooBear's doing a really good job of avoiding some of these follow-ups from Avien's down throw. He's connected on a couple, but BooBear has just narrowly avoided one. It was an F smash earlier and a down smash this time. But he's not able to avoid that as he gets sent off to the right blast zone.
Drawing a line in the sand for these two teams, kind of saying it right onto their own sides, although those sides kind of stopped here. And now, Adorable Knight, I have no idea how to survive that. There's like 18 hitboxes flying out from both the other players, and he's in the middle of all those, and he ends up just rolling and being safe.
Again, we see that down throw F smash, and BooBear has been down throw by Snake 3 times this game. He has narrowly avoided the follow-up every single time. He's doing such a good job mixing up that option. Get the the down throw, but Adorable Knight isn't quite there to get the follow-up, missing the up air. And right now we see the scramble situation resetting. It's just 2 1v1s. BooBear avoids the option after the down throw again, and Adorable Knight gets a kill on the other side of the stage, and BooBear and Adorable Knight are running away with this one yet again.
Yeah, about 20 seconds earlier, Nad went for the up B with Mike, which is, hey, you get killed, you might as well throw that out. But if you do, you're going to get punished for it because it lasts a long time. That's exactly what he ate a forward smash for good measure. So,
Just as we were talking there, in about 5 seconds, Stock's flying off the board
No
left
kidding.
and right. And right now we have BooBear and Adorable Knight doing their best to hold this lead. Nad and Avien almost running it back, but Nad gets hit off stage there. The damage is racking up on him all the way up to 118. He's got to make something happen fast. BooBear and Adorable Knight, if they can hold on to their stocks long enough, this game might just wind up being easy. And here we have another 2v1. Avien the one this time. We'll see if he can make anything happen, unlike Nad could last time.
yeah, all right. Hey, we've got Avien, and we've got 2 opponents here, and they,
Oh,
little left
barely missing that. That would have been hot.
That would have been cute.
BooBear not quite able to connect with the up air. No drag down. And right now, they're just playing with their food. Avien is just kind of getting hit back and forth. The down air is going to connect. If all else fails, if the team combos and everything else doesn't connect, go to all reliable. That drop down air off stage. Very consistent option, very consistent team. BooBear and Adorable Knight really found their own, kind of settled into that set, and they really started cooking once they got down to it. We hear them calling out the pool.